Good morning, good morning, good morning. I haven't even looked at any charts yet. Let me see. Wow. Let's see what we got going on. It's like some buy stops are in store. Busy NAS 3-minute movement. Yeah, buy stop NAS. Looks like they're flipping down at the moment. Let me see how low they're going. All right, let's see. US 30 sell stop to the 30-second blue line. YM1 30-second sell stop to the blue line. NQ1. SPX1, SPX1, SPX 500, ES1 into the game. Sell stop to the 30-second blue lines. Let me see then, what do we have going on that? Buy stops. Interesting. NQ1, let's see. Much better trades. NQ1 and NAD 100 buy stop to the blue lines. 3-minute, 5-minute, 7-minute. Is it 3-minute? You can follow it down. And then you'll see my take profit being just in front of you. Well, here's some change here a little bit. All right. Next. Let me get my YouTube channel set up. Good morning to everyone. 30-second sells, 3-minute buys. Specifically, the buys are for NAS and NQ1 back to those 3-minute blue lines. All right. Today is the 23rd, Monday. All right, now let's go back over here. Good morning, everyone. 30-second sell, 3-minute buys. The buys are specific to NAS and NQ1. We'll get to those in just a second. Give me just a second here. Oh, damn. Got some good sleep last night. All right, I think we're golden on that. Good morning, Martin Lewis. Good morning, Barry Deutsch. Good morning to everybody on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and X. Good morning, Aussie Trader and Lazarus and Nadal. Morning, everybody on TikTok. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get back to making some demo money. There we are live. Hey. Yeah, plugged in. Ready to go. I put that on something instead of that. Good morning to Raya Edwards, Martin Lewis, Barry Deutsch, Aussie Trader, Sog, and Luis Ramos. Luis Ramos. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have 30-second sells, 3-minute buys. We'll be hearing some alerts off your berries. Hope you all had a blessed weekend. I know I did. I think we did also. Saw a great TV show on Netflix over the weekend. Movie. If anybody wants to know the names of both, just ask me. There you go. Nice. We got a little short-term selling, and then we got to go to gold here. Let's whip out gold. Morning, everybody. Hope you all had a fantastically fun weekend. Gold. Always a buy stop. But let's take a look specifically here. I see some on the 1 second. Let's see what we got going on. 1 second buy stop. Silver and gold. At the moment, silver is much better. There you go. See, it already went up. Why didn't that change? Oh. All right, let's go to the 5 second. Gold's 5 second, 10 second, 3 minutes. Go to the 5 minute. 5 minute buy stop gold and silver to the 5 minute blue line of gold. That is gold, silver, 5-minute buy stops. Love the buy stops. And to the 10-minute blue line on gold. All right, now let's go on to Bitcoin. Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin USD, XRP. All right, let's go on down. All right. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Sell, sell, sell. I would never do a sell on Ethereum and Bitcoin, but I'll call it for you guys. It's a 1-second sell to the blue line for Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment. Let me go and see where these buy stops are going, though. Remember, the lower they bring something, the better. So we want to go as low as possible. 5 seconds. Let me jump to the 30-second real quick. Interesting. Nope, let's go to the 1 minute. So let me go to Bitcoin's daily. So 30 minutes. Let me put these real quick. Hold on. There's some gold. I told you gold was buy stop. You're in the money on the gold buy. You're in the money on the gold buy. Yeah, and that was easy. All right. First exchange of Monday morning. Yay.
Demo trade only. I am financial advisor.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I'll through these 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Sell. Bitcoin sell stop 100,000. That was a 90-minute sell stop. Bitcoin 12 hour, beautiful 12-hour daily buy. Let's play it off the daily. 12-hour daily buy Bitcoin. Let's see what's happening here and here. 12-hour sell. Daily sell. 12-hour daily sell. Daily, weekly box RP. Sell. I thought I mentioned this last week. Did I not mention this last week, Larry? Sell to the blue line daily Ethereum 2,300. $12-hour sell or daily buy. Okay, so now we got our buy stops. 3 monthly buy stop Ethereum. Daily, weekly buy, 12-hour and weekly buy stop Bitcoin. Bitcoin take profit 102,000, 104,000, 105,000, 110, 12. It's going to go up past 1,200, 12,000, 115,000, 120, as I called out months and months ago. Ethereum 3-week monthly buy stop 2,400 first take profit, 2,450, 2,500, 2,600, 2,700 take profits, 3,000, 3,100 take profits, 3,500, 3,700, and 4,000 take profit for Ethereum. XRP profit one, $2.07, $2.16, $2.26, $2.30, $2.40, $2.52, $3, $3.50.
I am
Couple of today. Huh? What are these? The three? Let me see something real quick. Okay, so this morning, I didn't even see L. All right, all right. From this morning, we have an alert. Some owner reverse started. Then we have alert L crossing. One property at an Estee Lauder. Gold, 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 gold. NQ1, ES1, SPX, and Bitcoin. All profitable, all correct trades. Let's go down. There we go. Looks like we have a look at them all. These are all correct signals from this morning already. Those of you waiting to join, I think that's silly. We already had 9 correct calls. We have NQ1 and NAS to the 30-second blue line. Let's go and check out US. You have time for US 30 to hit its 30-second blue line, and you have time for SPX. Ooh, it's right there. And ES1, they're right there. They're going to fall next. You're going to see these two turn to red, and then you'll see these. We never do the sells. We're only looking for the buys. Keep letting it fall. We want these to fall to the 30-minute blue line today. I don't think that's going to happen before 9:30 unless there's some kind of news. You'll see this fall to the 30-minute blue line either by 30 this morning or 2:30 this afternoon or the next day. I mean, you'll see these win. Personally, I think we're going to see this push to the. Gosh, I hope this turns red. I really hope this one turns red. There you go. 30 seconds came filled. Just like I said, next up will be this 30-second US 30. Let me see why one. Yeah, we'll see that turn red next. Now, why I want this to fill in because it starts the reverse. There you go. US 30 now. Fine. You're welcome. Another
demo trade only. Financial advisor.
yay. Make some good demo money off this. Great day, Taraya Edwards, Martin Lewis, Barry Deutsch, Aussie, Saw, Luis Ramos, Skyburger, Grant. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. Uno reverse is engaged. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. Look at these fucking. How amazing is this? We have an engagement. Yay! Nice. Now it's just trading with or without the. All right. So now we got a full reset. We'll be looking for the 1 seconds to flip, the 1 seconds to turn. Then we'll start playing the 5 seconds. So now we are playing a waiting game for our buy stops. We'll know when they flip because the 1 seconds will flip first. You're welcome, Lazarus. Thank you for being here, Lazarus. Appreciate you. Good morning, Bob Uden. What's up, Bob? Always a great morning when we have Grant and Bob and Guy Berger and Lewis and Sog and Aussie Trading, Try Edwards and Barry and Martin all with us this morning. Thank you all for being here. All right, so that's the 30-second. That's US30. Okay, let me go back to where we were. We just got the coin in Ethereum and XRP. Yeah, those are a little longer term plays on the buys, but that's okay. We're not in a good point for anything. All right, let's see now. All right. One of the things I've been forgetting to do lately is we're looking at the same charts without my system on the left, with my system on the right. I don't know if you can see it working on TikTok. We should have over to gold. And let's see, gold. Now, take a look. Oh my God, that's 3 months. So there you go. Your charts look like with and without my system. Okay. We're going to go back in time. I'm going to show you exactly what you had been saw just a few minutes ago when I made my call outs. This is what you guys would have saw. Okay. Now with my system, sure doesn't even know anything about trading. We went back in time. This is exactly the same spot on gold 1 minute without my system. This is with system. My system, everyone has system would know clearly this is a buy stop, green, red, green, buy stop. Okay. We would know the tape, know where to enter. Without my system, I would probably go with this sell. Looks like the downward sloping trend line. Looks like I have some M's forming here. We'd have to go up to higher. I don't even know how to play this one actually back in the day. But that's how I'd read raw chart. If you look at my chart, let's see it closer. With my system, you can clearly see it's a buy stop, not a sell. Green, red, green, buy stop. Just for gold 1 minute. This just transpired when I made my call just a few minutes ago. This is what it looked like. Okay. Blue coming down. You don't need to snipe. With blue, pink, purple all low. This is when you make your entry at. Again, back here, you would have no clue of what to do. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, that's a rough one right there. Is what that is. All right. So with the system, you can clearly see how easy it is to enter the trade. Green, red, green, buy stop in the middle of it. W right here. This is your W, and this is your other W, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to think of anything that you could see on there. So how everybody starts trading is with the raw chart. after the raw chart, you start to go, well, I'm going to use some kind of indicators. This is crazy hard to do. I don't know what to do on this thing. No, trade the spot without any indicators. Zero possibility on a 1 minute. Now maybe on a larger time frame, I can make some correct calls for y'all, but no, it's not your system. And then you go from raw charting, raw dogging it, right, hoping for the best, to actually seeing what's going to happen before it happens. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stuff. So if you're using a raw chart, you have no knowledge of what's going to occur in the future. Zero possibility. You have probably a broke clock. You have a 1 in a million chance of getting that correct. Let me see if this is the right one. Yeah, this is. Or with my system right here. I'll explain this as we go. Okay. Right here, the buy example. The red right here matches up to the red trunks of someone diving down. This is Bob trying to get to the bottom of the pool to get a gold coin. And since gold has been rocketing upward, we all would. Below him, he has 1, 2, 3 people watching green trunks. Right there. We have 3 indicators below, 1, 2, and 3. We have real direction bar 1 on the top, 2 and 3. Thing is going to go upward. All things going to go upward. Above Bob, that's got to hurt Bob a little bit. We have 3 indicators, 3 more people pulling up. You can see the green trunks again. 1, 2, 3. You can see the indicators 1, 2, and even your color change of your candles are green, and also your EM green. So this buy stop is called, and Bob goes up, the trade goes up, and we're going to go ahead and show you the trade now. And watch this right here. I'll explain where to put entries at. The orange line is below our green and yellow. So we're going to put our entrance here. Our buy stop will go right there. This is your entrance slash buy. Okay. And then you're going to put your stop loss. Now, if I'm on a 1 minute, I would put my stop loss on like the 1 hour-ish, something like that. Let me see when this hits. There you go. Okay, we're going to enter the trade. Now we're going to pop. Actually, pop. All right. And then stop loss will go low here. This is where your stop loss go. We're looking at gold, by the way. Then we have to put in our take profits. See, my system gives you your entrances, your stop losses, and your take profits. Right here, well, actually, in this case, it would be the yellow one, but then the orange. I thought the orange take profit, and then you let one. Leave a trade open. It's like break even, take profit. These are your take profits. So now we have our trade set up. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. And there it is. Don't worry about the dollar amounts. Worry about, was this 100% accurate trade? And yes, it was. And there you go. Very easy, very straightforward, very simple trade. And that's how you do it. Yeah, look, you see the little head comes down. All right. So with my system, going up, by the way, let me see. You still have time on an SPX5, but we'll get to that in a second. All right. So this is gold. Gold's always about. Clearly see in my system how that was easily read. Good morning, GB. Morning, Bob. Morning, Grant. Morning, Guy Burger. Morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. That's how you do it. Very, very easy. Everybody get what I just did. 7s if you understood what I did. 9s if you didn't. If you have any questions, please ask now.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
We'll still. Hey guys on TikTok, Aussie Trader and Ace Bullet and Lazarus and Nadal. Good morning, Tarson Black. How have you been, sir? I've seen you in a minute. Good morning, Tarson. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Lazarus, Aussie Trader, Mike Glowinski. What's up, Glow? Tarson Black, Nadal, Sean, Papa Star, Topsy Bidart, Top. Okay, I don't know. Good morning, Top. Welcome to the channel. Good morning, Stud Breezy. Welcome to the channel. Good morning, Jeff Jurassic. Welcome to the channel. All right, and that's how you trade with my system, without the system. Good luck and without. No one here can trade 5-second one. No one. I can't even trade 5-second 1-second trades without the system. It's just impossible. With the system, we can do it all day long. 1-second limit. Let's see. 1-second buy stop. Look at the shit. Green, 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 red. Buy stop. Go up, and there you go. Here, you have no clue what this is. Zero possibility of knowing. But we have 1 second. It's so cool. You can see everything, visualize everything, see the trade so much easier with my system. Good morning, Top. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for welcoming the other members. We're on YouTube also. We have about 30 people on YouTube, maybe another 10, 15, 12 on Facebook, and then Twitter, Twitch, X. I'm on live on all those also, along with TikTok. Sog wrote a 6 out. I don't know what that means, Sog, but that's funny. Good morning, Guy Burger. God bless you all this morning. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I know Keith did. Our main coder. Buy stop 1 second goal. Let's take a look at my SPX call from earlier. We have a little sell going on. Let's see. SPX. Sell stop 30 minutes. Let me search this real quick. All right, let's see. 30-minute sell stop SPX, ES1, NQ1, NAS, YM1, and US30, but I do want to see to the third line. That's my call for this morning anyway, but I don't really care about sells. SPX, NAS, NQ1, YM1, US30, ES1 are all permanent buys. That was called out this morning. We can see a 10-hour buy stop. 10-hour buy stop, SPX. 7-hour buy stop ES1. You'll see when I place up here where the take profits are. I'm not going to list it because I have our members writes down every trade I've ever taken, and I don't want to give her more call out than is necessary. You guys have eyes, you can see. With my system, you can clearly see where to put your take profits. You're trying to use the old-fashioned way, which is the raw system, or any other indicators. Good luck with that shit. My system tells you there's a buy like it was here. Green red is not retracing, it's not repeating. Pink cross blue entry, enter off that, enter off the orange line. Your entries are exact. Your take profits are to the yellow, back to the orange line, and run, and that's exact. Nothing changes. Stop losses. You want to set out, you actually do this right here, and stop loss right here. And there it is, 7-hour buy stop SPX. Let's see. Yep, you still have time for the buys to put your buy stops in that. That is SPX. ES1. ES1 is all the same chart, by the way. They all are. So you're a little bit confused with things. I don't know why. But NQ, these are all the same. They always move the same. They always are the same. There is no difference in any of these charts. Whether it's ES1, SPX, NQ1, and NAS, or US30, or YM1, they're always the same. Sell, stop, all indices to their 30-minute blue lines. Let me see which one. First up, you're going to see at free money. If I was going to do a sell, free monies, NQ1, 20-minute sell stop to the blue line. ES1, sell stop to the blue line. Love both those. Those are both free money on the 20 minutes. I don't necessarily hang out on these charts, but it looks too complicated. People don't know my system, but it's so easy. Now, after those are done, you're looking in the range of, generally speaking, all indices are a 9-hour buy stop. We'll see all those kick in just a little bit later. Let's see if I can. Like seeing a little more. Yeah. Give me those charts set up for you. That's nice. Maybe pull this over. 9-hour buy stops, all indices, sell stop to the 20-minute blue line, ES1 and NQ1. Love those trades. Good morning, Brian Claus on TikTok. We've already had numerous correct callouts this morning, specifically gold. We had the Uno reverse kick in, US30, Bitcoin. These are all from this morning's live. SPX 500, NAS, Ethereum, ES1, YM1, and Q1, gold, Estee Lauder, which is an interesting. That must have been pre-market thing. The Una reverse and reverse, GBB, JPY, which I'd like to go check that one out. And there you go. And those were all live call outs this morning. Let's go over to GPB, JPY. All right. GBB, JPY would the currency pair I would actually trade if I was trading Forex personally. Wanda, low look at that call. Man, I called the 7 hour. Who's here? Who's the one that was asking for that all last week? Who asked to be JPY last week? It was a female. It was it Lachey? Who asked about GBB JPY last week? Larry, anybody remember? She had asked a couple times. And this is a head and shoulder. This is a sell pattern right here without my system. With my system, look at this. Just absolutely perfection. Green, 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 red, buy, stop. Well, let me play it out for you. Look at this. Does no one remember who it was? Anybody remember, Brian? Who won who? Good morning, TikTokers. Good morning, Michelle Galinsky. It wasn't Michelle. It was a female. She asked me about 2 or 3 times, maybe more last week, to go over GBB JPY. Oh, I hope she comes on. Mm-hmm. Another correct call. You're welcome on that one. I know you guys don't trade it too much. No one remembers? It was, oh boy. I don't know if Kim has gotten to these yet. Has Kim got to my call out? She's been a little busy. Let's see. What's my latest? I don't know where she would have been. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find this. One hour, 2 hour buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. Hit, thank God, hit, thank God. Weekly, 3 weekly buy stop. 195, 196, 197, 198, 199. Okay, let's go back to the trade. This is GBP. And 190 hit. So 195, 196, 197, 198. All take profits hit as on whatever day this is right here. On 6/19, when I called these out, it was under 195. And then we're going to 196, 197, 198, 199, and 200 still to go. So those are my call outs for GBB, JPY. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Look at that. Perfection. No one remembers who it was, though. Dang it. All right, well, let's go back in time and explain this trade, how I was able to call it for you guys. If you have my system, you can do this too. All right, let's go forward. All right. Hold on. My bad. Let's do that again. Let's go to here. Let's go in here. Let's go up one. There we go. Right. Now, I missed it again. Probably shouldn't go backwards again without having to re-click the bar. All right. Nope. Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time. Sorry. I'm very particular about this playback business. I want to see it right. All right. Now, this is what you just saw with my system right here. This is without my system. This is GBBJPY. Made the correct call on the 19th about a buy stop for GBBJPY. This is what I saw when I was reading it. It was, it would have been over a couple bars, but nonetheless, it was right here. Green, 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 red. Buy stop, green, 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 red. Buy stop, green, green, red. Buy stop. All right. Blue line not low enough yet, but it's going to cross down. Over here, there was no support movement down here. I don't know how the fuck. So you're not reading this without my system at all. That's the raw system right there. You can try to go in every shitty other indicator on Earth, but let me tell you right now that no other indicators work, not consistently. All the old ways of trading failed us, failed me, technical data included. Let me be clear, you have to ignore 99.9% of all old ways of trading. News does not matter. Prices go up and down solely because the market is manipulated. They are not leaving $7 trillion a day to chance. They know where it's going, and you would do the same. And we know where it's going because we know that they teach us wrong. We know the Fibonacci retracement is not applicable in that trade. Ascending, descending wedges, support, resistance, head and shoulders, name of candle and candle patterns, volume, VWAP, RSIs are all lies, and they taught us wrong. None of the old ways of trading work. Nothing you can put on, because it's what we all do. We all do the exact same thing over and over again. We would all start off all couldn't trade worth of shit, lose. Then we come back, add on some loser ass indicators. Okay. And does not any of the RSI stuff like that does not tell you where it's going. They all fail you. There's nothing you can do. I would have said maybe head and shoulders go down here is what I would have gathered on this one. That is, our system's calling for it to go up. A buy stop. Green, 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 red, green, green. Buy stop is going to go up. The orange line, everything now. So how do we know this is a buy? Because my system is calling it a buy. Don't forget about their cute little video that we have that shows it. So let me show you where to put in your entrances. I would put it off that one line right here. This is your buy stop. The future pending order never do market orders. Market orders don't do that. Stop loss, since this is a 7 hour, I would probably use this right here. My stop loss. Pivot point of time is as well as the time it's going up. Take profit one would have been off the yellow line right here. Take profit two event here. Take profit three event here. And these are all called out. Go back over to your TPs. And then you let a runner run. Let one of your trades stay open. And if we go back to my call out, you'll see right here on my GBGBG call out, one of the take profits hit 196, 197, 198, 199, and 200. I'm calling out all the take profits for you, and you can learn to do the same. It's very easy. And there's the take profits on the yellow and orange above the highest, and then you let one run. And that's how I'm able to make my take profits. That's where you put your stop loss. That's where you put your buy stop entry. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and enter. Okay. And this is our entrance. This is our trade. Now you got to watch the trade to see if it does anything up or down. I'm going to have to jump that, but let's go ahead and go. There you go. There you go. Doesn't matter how much money it is, what was it 100% win rate or not? In this case, it was 100% win rate. GBBJPY. Remember, I can do system. You can do it. The system. If I can do it, my members can do it. You can do it. And that's GPP JPY. Nice easy call. That's how you call. And now it's too late for any of you to get in. I can't remember the lady's name who kept asking for GPP JPY. I hope she comes on. Oh, I know we called the buy, and I know she would get a lot of money. GBP JPY is the permanent buy stuff, just like the rest of the symbols I'm calling. Good morning, the Grifty. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. That's how you do the trade. That's how you read the trade. That's how you know you cannot do it without the system. It's 100 for this. So everything was a sell. That little M was a sell right here. Sell, sell, sell. Everything was showing sell. The sells were bad sell. And of course, I went up because my system called for it to go up. Came across the blue on the sniper. Green, stop up she went. Does anybody have any questions over that trade and how to read that trade and how to actually trade the trade? Please speak up if you do. If anybody has any questions on how to read that trade or take that trade, please ask now. And that was my GPT from just a little bit ago. 6:19, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I made that call. Well, multiple times that week. It was Sally C. Thank you. Sally C. I don't think she's on this morning. Thank you, GB. Yes, Sally C. She'll be on. She's very sweet. Thank you very, very much, GB. Sally C. kept asking for GB. JPY. I hope she made a good bit of money on that. That was an easy trade. It's a very good currency pair, by the way. To be clear on this, it's not like Forex, like US 30 fast. It's like 320 pips on a Forex trade is an exceptionally good trade. That's exceptionally good. It's a very, very good. So, for instance, if you can't trade, I don't know, NAS or something like that, you can look into trading GBP JPY. It's exceptionally good. It's on Nadex. You can trade all these on Nadex, actually. Nadex has all the indices. They have gold, they have silver, they have GBP JPY. Yeah. I mean, just gorgeous. What if I move this to the bottom right? Oh, it can't go bottom right, my bad. Less. No, it won't let me add it down here. Yeah, it won't. Never mind. We're going to make this just a little bit smaller. There we go. That worked. All right. So that's how the system works. That's how you enter your trade, how you spot the trade. I would do it two ways. Either two charts with green, red, and then obviously it would be the other side. Or you use your sniper. Always goes past the line, your W. So this is the problem. This is what they catch everybody with. Inside of every higher time frame, especially, by the way, inside of every higher time frame, W, right? So every time frame W, right here. There's an M, right here. So what they do is they get everyone to bite on the sell stop, right? And you could make money with that. And if you'd have been down to like a 5-minute sell, you'd have been 3-minute, 5-minute sell. This would have been a sell of my century. As it is, it's always across that center line right there. on your W. This is upward sloping W. This big goes well as that one. And this is your W. And this is a fill in the gap down here. Came down, came up, told to come back down, came up again. So you can see it clearly on the down here on the speaker also. There's your entrances. Easy peasy. Good morning, Lachey. And there you go. Now, we do have a my only goal. My only goal is to get you all retired if you want to. We have a list of retired people who are trading with my system permanently now on their own. We have D. Nice, Marco Risby, Kimberly Harrington, Maria Toller, Mr. Gold, Adam S., Boost, Tommy, J. And one of our members, Goroff, has done so good that he actually has his own government. I mean, this is incredible when you think about what he's done. He's used my system over the last 3 years to trade correctly, become a regulated broker in Norway. He literally is a regulated broker in Norway. That's something right there. If he can do it, you can do it. Let me be clear. If D Nice can do it, you can do it too. You can become retired. If Marco can do it, you can do it. If Kimberly Harrington can do it, believe me, you can do it. Maria Toller can do it, you can do it. Mr. Gold can do it, you can do it. If Adam S. can do it, you can do it. If Boost can do it, you can do it. If Tommy can do it if he wanted to, you, Jay, you can do it too. So there you go. These are people who are retired. And I would like to point out one little thing too that I've been kind of not pointing out enough on, which is, might have to go to a third screen, which is right here. We're the only system in the world. This is very distinguished right here. I'm not trying to whatever, but it is true. The United States of America has granted us from the United States Patent and Trademark Office a United States trademark. This is the date of issuance, coming up on 2 years. This is a Class 41, coaching in the field of building generational wealth. So please understand, coaching in the field of generational wealth is extremely important right here through stock trading. Coaching in the field of building general wealth through all of it, currency trading. And we also have about, I think we're up to 14 now that we have the new Uno, 14 patent pendings on every one of our indicators. So this system is unique and unique enough to the United States of America to give us a trademark and start to issue the process of patent pendings. Just so you all know that. I think that's amazing. All right. So no one has any questions over our little thing right there. That's fine. Any other symbols you guys want me to call out now? Anybody has a symbol? All right, let me grab real quick. That's my thing so I can use it later. Anybody has any symbols they want me to call? Aussie says Super Z. Good morning, Kev. Good morning, Super Z. What's up, K-Dog? Good morning. I want to do it. What do you want to do? Become retired? Sure. Coin. You want me to look at coin, says Aussie. Sure. I don't even know what that is, but let's take a look at it. Coinbase, maybe? Yeah, Coinbase. All right. Let's take a look at Coinbase. True. 7-hour buy stop on that sucker. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see. All right. Coinbase. Since my system called out Coinbase accurately, we have a trade tracker. You can clearly see that my system's called out Coinbase. Closed demo trades, all profitable. Open demo trades, all profitable. We have a trade up from October 28th, 2024. That's still open. Another one from March the 6th, 2025 is still open. These are buy, and they're all profitable. So Coinbase was called out back then as a buy. So before any movement recently, Coinbase has been called out quickly. We can clearly, must have been a daily the same. Oh, it is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. A weekly, 3-weekly buy. This doesn't keep going, by the way. You're too late. If you'd had my system, you'd have got into Bitcoin at 198. Take profit would have been 287. Take profit would have been 349. It's going to go past 345. If that helps you at all, I hope it does. You can clearly see the pattern here with my system. W, you can see the green up, red down, green up, red down. There you go. This is your W. What it looks like right here. This is your middle down. That's your W right here. It's already clear. Take profit 1. Take profit 2 on the line. Take profit 3 right here, and let 1 run. You're like a day late dollar short, but it's still a good trade. It's not terrible. It's going to go up the center line, but you missed the movement that you should have caught. And that was a weekly, 3-weekly buy. And that is for Coinbase. Now, if you want me to call it
demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
On a smaller time frame, I don't only take buy stops in the 1-minute, 3-minute ranges until it hits about 345. We clearly see a 1-minute, 3 minutes there. Let me see what the divergence is. 2 minutes sell. 1 minute. 2 minute. Sell stop to the 2-minute blue line of 292. But then it's just going to pull right back up again. It's going to be a 20-minute buy stop. That's all I care about. The buy is a permanent buy on this one. 305, 306, take profit. 310, take profit. 310, yeah. Like I told you, that's where it's going. That's what it's going to do. And you're welcome. And I don't know coin. Aussie, I hope that helps you, Aussie trader. The Griffey, NQ, I've been calling NQ all morning long. What's up, Annie Apple? Good morning, Annie Apple. Good morning, John Parker. Good morning, Wishing Crane. Good morning, Larry Cooper. All right. Morning, John. Hope that needs healing up good for you. All right, we just looked at coin. Here's Coinbase using my system versus not using my system. Look at it. There's no way in hell you'd be able to figure out this with the raw chart. Zero possibility. This is a downward sloping wedge. This is a downward sloping head and shoulders right here. This was the middle of it here. Red candles. There's no fucking way anyone would have thought for 2 seconds this thing was going up. It didn't even hit the support. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. There's no way to read that chart raw. There's zero probability of that. With my system, you have a 99.99% likelihood of victory. Let's go back in time and show you how to do this. Let's start doing this all. I just love doing this. So easy. Watch. Okay. Now, both charts are there. With my system, you can clearly see right inside here. And over here, I don't fucking look. You're looking at it straight downward. Sell. With my system, it's saying bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. That's not going to go down. Green means up, green means up, green means up, red means down. This is the bullshit detector. So we know that it's downward. First time. Oh, that's awesome. First time frame on your NQ. All 5-second blue indices: US 30, YM1, NASDAQ, SPX, and ES1. Yeah, look for the buy stuff. We're doing this is so awesome. This system is amazing. All right, so what you see is the blue line coming down with the purple. You see green, 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 red. You see green, green. Back here, you see jack shit. Let's go ahead and hook up some shitty ass indicator on there. I don't care. Pick the fucking one. Technicals, my ass. I will not stop on technicals. Bunch of shit. Technical, my ass. Super trend. Anywho. These are the worst fucking indicators on earth. But anywho. Lies, lies, and more lies. Try any one of those shit things. They all suck. Same rate. You can try a raw chart. You can try raw value. You can try putting on useless fucking indicators. We all know lose. RSI. We all know it. That's why y'all are here. That's why I have hundreds of people in my system paying me every month for my stuff because it works. So if you look over here, you see this pattern: green, green, red, green, green, buy, stop, up it goes. So how do you trade it? Okay. Easy, easy, easy. All you do for your pattern, you either have the sniper with the pink cross with the blue, have your raw, the green, the core system, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, and you put it when the orange line is underneath. You take entry right when it touches price action, touches the orange. Let me see. I don't know if we can do that or not. So. There we go. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and enter the trade on the buy on this one. Oh, wrong side. So our entry line is going to be, and I have to jump it because of what reason? This is your entry line. This is called the buy stop. Stop loss in a 7-hour would be to the left. So this would be your stop loss down here. This is your stop loss right over there. Same thing over here. You just can't see it. Then you come over to take profits. Take profit won't be the yellow line and the orange line, and then you let it run. These are your TPs. Your take profits. And you have a run. Okay. So we're entered into the trade. Let me slow this up a little bit. And then, boom, you can see the call out 100% win rate, which is all that matters. All that matters is the win rate. Don't worry about money that was won or lost. There, I measured it. And my system, that movement out before it happened, and it always does, and it's about 99.99% accurate. Let me be clear, on higher time frames, I never seen it miss ever, not one. So before this huge movement occurred, Before this huge upward on Coinbase occurred, my system called it. Okay. You had no chance of knowing that was going to go up without my system. You had every chance. Zero likelihood. There we go. You had a 1% likelihood of knowing this was going to go before it happened. I had a 99.9% likelihood this was going to go up before it happened. Let's be clear on that subject. Out with. Oh, we all clear on that? 7. You all saw the buy stop before it occurred. You don't need the sniper. It does help. Boom, 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 boom. Up she goes. Easy peasy. This is Coinbase. One of my members asked about it. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Super Z. Oh. Oh. Thank you, GB. Good morning to everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, X, same thing, whatever. Twitch, Facebook Live. There you go. There you effing go. All right. Did anyone ask for any other symbol? Shit, I don't remember. Did anyone ask for any other symbol? It was, oh, yeah, someone wanted a thing. Let's go over to our little grouping right here. Yep, buy stop to the 5-second blue line. Let's go over to SPX 500. ES1. Buy stop to the 5-second blue line, SPX 500 ES1. I don't know if they're all going to flip to green right now, but we'll wait for that, but it's probably going to be the case. There you go. SPX. There you go. Go to ES1. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me go to YM1. Buy stop S1 SPX 500 to the blue line. There you go. Beautiful trade right here. Free money giveaway US 30 to the blue line. Well, let me check that. The YM1 to the blue line. Go to the 5-second blue line. This is perfection. If you guys don't have the Uno reverse steroid, you need to get the sniper and then the sniper rifle, and then you can have this thing. There you go. Changes. Ding, ding, ding. Check it. There you go. That's the exit. All dishes up. You're welcome. Thank God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. We see now these two left. We have one. You'll have a little bit of, there you go. And these are all the correct trades so far this morning. Directly live sent to my Gmail account. These are all the correct trades from this morning. There you go. I don't know, about maybe 15, 10, 15, something around there. Can't argue with those results. These are actual timestamps. Gmail. I'm not smart enough to know anything about Gmail to hack it or anything. That's just the way it is. Watch it go up before your eyes. You're going to see a hook. Pink's going to come over a hook, come through this fill in the gap will occur right here. This pink line will rise up. You'll see price action go up to here. You'll see the exchange over to here, like this. And these will change the green up arrows. Like this. This will rise up right here like this. This gap will fill in here. You see this chart go like that. And then you're going to see price action blowing. And that is for YM1. US 30 will be doing the same. Already has. US 30 is already touched. You'll be seeing the same thing for ES1. There you go. ES1 to the blue line, ES1. SPX 500 to its 5-second high. You can see how it filled in the gap. See how the peak rose up. There you go. NQ1, we'll be calling that in a second, to the 10-second blue line. NQ1 and NAS to the 10-second blue line. YM1 and US 30, you still have time for this to occur. Let me go to the 10-second blue line, but everyone pay attention to that US 31 there. There is no other trade Earth doing what I do. They can't unless they have my system. Period. No one's doing this. I think I blew up my computer. Morning, persistent. Good morning, persistent. Oh, geez. What the heck? Yeah. Could be because they have hundreds of tabs open. Just could be that. I don't know. Might need to close some of these tabs. All right, I close some of the tabs. I'm closing up a shit ton of tabs over here. I think we're a little better. Oh, beautiful. Nice drop. Perfect drop. Let's go to US 30. Let's get some entrances for you. Take profit here. Follow it on the way down. The further 30 minutes. We're going to go right here and wait. Everywhere you see me clicking, let me go to YM1. Beautiful. The further it goes down, the more you can make on the way up. And the more alerts I get to put in. This is a gorgeous little buy stop. Take your time. We're expecting it to go down to the 30-minute blue line. I don't think before market open. So, but I do believe you'll see the 30-minute blue line hit either by 10:30, 2:30 today, or you're going to see it hit by not. This is gorgeous. This is a perfect buy stop setup for you. Basically a 15-second, 30-second buy. Just be patient. We're in zero rush. Or just sit and wait. Have you ever seen me popping 10 those are your take profits? I think you're going to see ES1 and SPX flip first. You'll know they're flipping if you have the 1 second set up on your no reverse. You'll see it. Let's go over to the 15 seconds. See something. Yeah. Let me go over here to all of them. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 1 second. 1 second, sell all indices. 10-second buy, stop all indices. I think NQ is going to hit it first, actually. We'll sit here and wait. 1 minute sell. I never play any sells. Just wait for the buys to kick in later. They'll kick in, don't worry. We're fully expecting a 30-minute sell stop. Technically, stopping a lot. SP. There you go. Let's sit here. Oh, 5-second NAS hit. 5-second blue line hit on NAS. Take profits or
Demo trade only. I am not advisor.
5-second sell stop NQ1, but I'm not calling any sells officially. I'm not trading. It's only a buy. If you want to do the sells, go look at the 20-minute line charts and look for the 20-minute sell stops. Right now, wait for the buy. Buy stop, 5-second hit. Go. Look at all your alerts right here. Look at them all pop up. You see that? All 5-second hit. Well, NAS, SPX, hit. Waiting for US 30 next. Good morning, Johan. Good morning, Keith. What's up? Take some friends to the airport this morning. I'll be available this afternoon to chat with you. Absolutely, Keith. Looking forward to it. Can't wait. Be safe, Keith. I know you had a great birthday yesterday. Thanks for sending a picture. That was awesome. Keith's birthday was yesterday. What's up, Keith Rooney? Just have some money, free money giveaway this morning. But ES1, take profit hit. SPX, take profit hit. Take profit hit. NASDAQ, take profit hit. US 30 and YM1 to hit. Especially YM1. There you go. Look at the alerts clicking in. How are there a shit ton? You can clearly see them all flying in now. Gold's even clicking into the game. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, after 5-second, I look for the 10-second on NAS and Q on all those, but I want to see what happens with this YM1 first, and then we'll move on to something else. Oh, we do have a gold-only version, only trades metals, and we do have a crypto-only version, only trades cryptos. They're a watered-down version, so you can't trade any other. There it goes. Is there any news this morning? Anybody? Hold on. Is there any 9:15 news this morning? Touchdown, touchdown. NAS, YM1 touchdown to the blue line. US 30. Yeah, we need to get that lag in there. There is a lag between US 30 and YM1 and from AQ1. Look at all the buy stops clicking in. Look at all the money you're making. Look at all the alerts popping up. They keep popping up and up and up. Many ding, 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 ding. Look at that. Come over here, you'll see them also. Some look, 41. Money, more money, more money. There you go. Look, utterly amazing. Name another system that does this. There is nothing. Name another trader that does this live. I'm trading. It's buy, stop, buy, stop, buy, stop. I cleaned it out. Buy, 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 buy. Alert, alert. Buy, SQ, SPX. Gosh darn it. Indicator. Buy. X500. Everybody give away to the line, to the blue line. Let me see over here. There you go. Buy, stop. YM1 to the blue line. You have time. You have time on a 10-second buy, stop to the 10-second. Listen to that money talk. You already buy the line. There you go. People, negative, negative. I didn't know what I did. We need that alert though. Buy, stop to the 10-second blue line. Free money giveaway. ES1. Play any 1 second, 5 second, 10-second buy, stop to that SPX. 10-second blue line right here. Same for here. And of course, it'll be going to here on US 30. And I have to reload. You're going to see a gap. The price has to come back down, then it's going to come back to the blue line. Who is having fun this morning? Anybody out there having fun this morning, making money, 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 money? Great NQ trades. Thank you, whoever said that. That is Stud Breezy. Welcome to the channel, Stud Breezy. Hope you're enjoying it. Yay, Stud Breezy. Welcome everybody on TikTok and YouTube. You stumbled across the right trading place. It's going to rehook. US 30 and YM1 are going to come right back up. Good morning, Lazarus on TikTok. Aussie Trader, K-Dog, Tarson Black, Larry Cooper, Geo, Michelle Glow, Stud, Breezy, Nadal, Annie Apple, and Umar. Welcome to everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. There it goes. We have touched the line as called out, as drawn out with you. Listen to this money talk. Money talk. Look at that. And we still have time for US 30 over here and YM1. You still have time for US 30 and YM1. You're in the money on ES1.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
You're in the money on SPX. You're in the money on NQ. You're in the money on NAS. And you've already been in a lot of money on US 30 and YM1. Nice. So one person out of 60 says yes, free money, says wishing, praying. Really? Because that's only one person on YouTube that's going to speak up right now. Is that correct? One person on YouTube. Is that correct? No one else has thank yous. Thank you, God. Thank you for the system. Sevens. Thank you. Because if there's no more of you saying thank you on YouTube, I'm about to go ahead and delete YouTube. I'll take it down. Okay, I'm going to give you guys till I get back with my bottle of water. Actually, I should make my eggs in the morning, shouldn't I? That'd be funny. Because Precious is going to be busy all day. Okay, ricochet, there it goes down, nice. We're having a pullback on the 10-second. Follow it down. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put in some more alerts. We're going to see some more buys come in here later on. Follow this down. I can't even get my work on. God. Okay. These are all going to be clicking in here in a minute. You're looking at another ricochet, buy stop, NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1, YM1, and US30, all buys, ricochets back up again. YM1 already did it. Close enough, horseshoes and hanging A's to its blue line. Will it do it again? Sure. But it already did it. This is 10-second. Let's go down to the 5-second really quick. 5-second buy stop to the blue line, YM1 and US30. Yeah, just be patient. No rush. Doesn't happen now. It'll happen by 9. I think it's going to be happening very soon. Pink cross the blue, pink cross the blue. ES back to its blue line. SPX back to its blue line. And above its 5-second blue line. YM heading towards the 5-second blue line. US is a 5-second blue line. There you go. US30 past its 5-second blue line. There's touchdown again to the 5-second line. YM1 is to the 5-second. You see of its yellow. Let's see this one go above. All right. It is a free money away on YM1 to the 5-second blue line. Thanks for speaking up, Dennis, GB, Saw, Grant, Sub-Zero, Wishing. There it is, touchdown again to the YM blue line. YM blue line hit again. Thank you, God. All right, let me check out gold. We haven't been to gold in a minute. Let's see. Let's go over to gold. Nice. That 7-hour buy on gold just kicked in. Look at your gold money already so high. Gold is going to, on this particular one right here, gold is going to be going to 3,400. Sure. Oh, I'll have to refresh that thing. There's a noise I can't make my thing on there. All right, that's gold. Let's go over to some of these real quick. Hold on, we'll come over here. let's look at buy stop ricochet and QE1 to the 15-second blue line. SPX, ES1, NAS, YM1, and US 30. All right. So let's take a look as these are going up before your very eyes. And I've already called them to the blue and I've already touched for Q1 and NAS. Next up will be SPX and ES1. But as these go, how am I able to make correct call after correct call again and again and again, all morning, every day for 3 years? Well, we have a system, a step-by-step system of trading. And because we have a system, that means I can do it, you can, Larry can do it, Al can do it. There they go. Okay. Getting NAS to the blue line, as I told you, one as I told you, all flashing. Do you see all this coming up right here? All of them are correct call after correct call after correct call. Here's I am one over here. You can clearly see going up before your very eyes. 15-second blue line. Also doing it. So you're welcome on all those. And again, tell your friends, spread the news. There's a new, well, I'm not new, I've been here for 3 years, but there is a new trader in town that happens to be doing pretty damn good on all his calls. Look at all these alerts flashing. Look. Look at all the new alerts in actual. Look at all today. All correct. I think we've been averaging like 50, 60 calls every morning, all the time. All of those are correct. Again, can't even keep up with them. They're so correct. Look at them all. To the blue line as called out live. If there is any news today, I'm not playing it. All right, so let's go over and show you NQ1. Let's zoom in on NQ1, okay? Now, how am I able to make these correct calls? Like I mentioned, we have a system, it's step by step. If we go over to NQ1 and we go down to the 15-second, okay? This is what, and if we go back in time, where's my time travel machine at? Let me go here. Let's go here. All right. So this is what we're looking at, both on my chart and a raw chart. This raw chart is a head and shoulder sell, 100% head and shoulder sell. This isn't a maybe. This is what the fuck you're taught as a head and shoulder sell. Everyone here has ever traded more than 1 second in their lives. Do you see the bullshit right here? Look at your head and shoulders. Look right here. This is 100% a head and shoulder sell. Period. This is a downward trending motion. This is a downward trending here. This is your trend line. This is a 15. This is a sell. So the normal raw chart is telling you it's a sell, and it is fucking 100% wrong. Okay. So at the same time, tell me that this is about. Good morning, Arginus Luna. Who here has traded more than a month? If you know what head and shoulders are, this is the classic bullshit head and shoulders. Don't tell me it's not. I fucking used to use head and shoulders, right? Up, that's your shoulder, there's your head, and there's your shoulder. Anyone here recognize the head and shoulder bullshit pattern? That's 100% wrong. Anyone? Anyone recognize it? Buy stop to the blue line, all three indices. Again, they're all going to come right back to here again. US 30. Now, some of you that have never traded won't know what a head and shoulder pattern is, but that's a fucking bullshit head and shoulder pattern if I've ever seen one. That is classic wrong head and shoulders. Now, we're only trading 15 seconds. We're only trading to the blue. All right. So from here, none of you know what head and shoulders is. Is that right? Good morning, Miami Rocks. Wow. Okay. Well, whatever. Can't help all of you. But it is wrong. So your raw chart's wrong. Anything you'd have flipped on there is wrong. We're going to go ahead and show you how I trade, the correct way of trading. You had a ricochet. What does that mean? Price came up, hit the blue line. It ricocheted, like see a song, not Rihanna's. Came down. It's going to click. Come back up and touch this blue line again, right there. So how do I know that? Well, this is how I know all of that. I know this is bullshit wrong. Without my system, you have no clue this is going up. All signs would point down, and all is wrong. This is red means down. My system green means up. Red means down. We're expecting this to come back up. That's your W. You're going to see the blue line down a hook. You're going to see it below it and come up. You're going to enter off this orange line right here. You're going to play it to here and or here, and then you're going to let one run. So your stop loss will be down here. Your entrance is off here, which is your buy stop right here, off the line right there. Stop loss goes right down here, we'll see down here. And then your take profits are your line, blue line, and run over the top, and those are your take profits. So this is set up for our trade. We're going to go ahead and enter our trade. Okay. We're going to enter the trade. Sorry, over here. There we go. And then this is my system. Ring, 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 ring. There you go. There it is. Right now, look at it flash up. Now, I just talked to you. I'm going to go right back to their fishing. As I'm teaching you it, it's happening. Don't get scared. Talk to me for a while and then just buy the system. What's up, Mischief Maker? Good morning, Mischief Maker. So as I'm teaching you this trade, it's happening live. And this is what it is. We entered the trade at our orange line. Take profit 1 will be yellow. Take profit 2 will be the blue line. Shade to the blue line. Green, 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 red to the blue line. Buy stop. Okay. Nice, easy peasy. It's simple. You can't really mess this one up. I'm going to show you what it looks like on a little chart. This right here. This is the equivalent. Miguel. Just three. If we come over to here, go to this side of it. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Look at this, telling you what to do. Oh my God, this is incredible. All right, so let's do that trade again. The red swimmer coming down is Miguel. Miguel. The swimmer. This is the green indicators pushing him up. 3 more indicators above it. 3 more people. This trade to go up. Lower in profits are, so watch for the trade. There you go. Oh my gosh. Look at it all go up. Look at it all go up. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Look at it all go up as called out, as traded out, as I taught you about. That's a new one. Teaching you out, taught you about, traded with you about, showed you what's going to happen, taught you how to take the trade before it happened. There you go, babies. There you go. Nice. Take profits all hit. Good morning, Orlando Walters. Good morning, Miguel. And that, I just showed you how to take these trades, and there they are. I told you the green, red, green, red, the buy stop. Boom, boom, there's your W. There it is going up, up, up. Told you, shown you. Go over, buy the system right here, buy the master, the big one. 575 for the year. Can't get a better. I mean, this is as cheap as you're going to get anything in life and actually work. Go to state.com, buy the system. Look at that. All of them all at once. Not only trading all 6 of these indices, including YM1 and US 30. Oops, let me get over here. We're also trading Silver Live at the same time, Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum at the same time. Look at it. Look at it. Straight to the left. Look, can you see a better looking W in your life? Look at that beautiful W. Look at your sniper. Only enter when the sniper's low on all three. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous trades. Look at these gorgeous, fantastically the most beautiful trades you're ever going to see. Just look at them. Look at them, look at them, and look at them. Be stunned and amazed how accurate this system is. Day in, day out, every day, calling these trades live, trading with you live. Look at this. Look at this. GB, thank you for speaking up without being asked. Amazing system by the system. Yep, I agree with your statement, big time. Look at this over and over again. And I teach you how to do it. I show you how to do it. I'm trading with you live. I'm telling you about your, they're all the same. Look at every one of these the same. Green down, red up, green down, up. Look, everyone, you can see it drawing out your W's for you. These happen to be W's to the blue line. Look at them go up and up and up. Look, now if you come down here to your sniper, the most important indicator ever made. Always trade the buys whenever all three are low. Look at all three low. Look at all three low. Look at all three low. Now we're trading the logo buy stop with this pink line's going to come up and up and up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Buy stop to the blue line. You can clearly see right in here. This is your buy stop. There it is to the blue line. Buy stop 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 to the blue line. All of this is here. Look at it in stunned amazement. Be thankful to God I shared the system with you. I didn't have to do that. Still don't have to do that. Matter of fact, there's been multiple times over the last 3 years where I thought I was going to close the group down and don't accept anybody new. And we're close to that again. I don't know. I go through moods. But right now, just look at it rocketing upwards. You're welcome. You're welcome. There's what, 56, 40, 50 of you on YouTube and another 20, 30 of you on TikTok, another 10, 15 on Facebook Live and so on. So we're probably pushing 70, 80 of you right now. Look at this. Name another trader doing this. There is none. You can thank God that I'm sharing the system with you. Thank God how easy it is to use. Look at the pips you're making. Look at the money you're making. Look at these easy call outs you're making. All turn to green. 5-minute buy stop on all indices. All indices. 5-minute buy stop. Buy stop to blue line for NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1, and the sniper. There you go. There you fucking go. The most incredible system in the world, the easiest system in the world. That's why we get people retired. That's why D Nice is retired using my system and trades full time. Why Marco Risby trades full time, and Kimberly Harrington, Maria Toller, stay at home mom. Hint, hint. Anyone out there that has anyone that wants their spouse, male or female, to stay at home, they can trade while they're at home. Mr. Gold, Adam, Boost, Tommy, Jay. One of our members done so well. Goroff, he has his own government regulated brokerage house. Last 3 years, he's used my system. He's now a regulated broker. This is one of my members, Goroff. This isn't some whatever. This is one of my members. He's in Norway. He's a regulated broker. Incredible. You can buy the system still. I would strongly recommend you get it. Learn how to trade for once in your life. Every other Mondays are training. Look at that. Look at all of them. Called out, traded out, told you where they were going, told you where they were going. What do we got? 15 seconds. Oh, I'm still training on this. So this is the one right here. We'll play this back. There it is. It's going to go up and touch the blue line. There it is. There you go. Boom, 100% win rate. That's all that matters. As I'm teaching you it, it's actually doing this exact trade. The buy stop to the blue lines as I'm teaching you it. Come on, people. If you can't get excited and have a little fun, I don't know what can help you. I don't know. Boom, Marcis, thank God. Yep, amen to that. Boom goes Nas. Boom goes all of them. Miami Rocks. Boom goes every last one of those. And you can either try to trade raw, which is right here. You'd have no clue that that movement up was going to happen. Zero bullshit if you'd have said anything else. Bullshit on a 15. So first of all, there's no one trading 15 seconds. Second of all, there's no one that I was calling this live. I told you it was going to happen before it happened. No fucking way off the raw chart can you do it. No fucking way can you do it with RSI. No fucking way can you do it with any of the old bullshit indicators that you're taught with. Only system does this. Oh, you can't say that. Yeah, okay, I can. Go ahead and someone call in and tell me that technical data would have called that 15-second buy stop. Someone call in and tell me that the news would have called that 15-second buy stop. Ricochet to the blue line on all indices. Anyone here believe that for 1 second that news could have called a 15-second buy stop? No. Is there anyone here that believes technical data could have called the 15-second buy stop to the blue line ricochet that I called? No. There's no fucking way to know it other than with my system. Am I clear? Yes or no? Is your favorite time to trade? Thanks. It's amazing in the money. You're welcome, Mo. Thanks for speaking up. Is your favorite time to trade? Yeah, I always like trading before market open. After market open's great when they do a stupid pullback when they're not supposed to. It's easy money, but this is so easy before market open. So easy. There's no need for you guys to see. There it goes up again. That's another ricochet with a fill in the gap. Watch right here. This is going to close up. You're going to see price action go up. This will fill in the gap. This is going to fill in that. This isn't just one. Let me be clear on this. Some of you are so confused on this. This isn't one. Watch. This isn't one indice at a time. These are all the indices I'm trading. This isn't just NAS. This will go up, fill in the gap. This will go up. See it? See it fill in the gap. The yellow will be touched by the green. The yellow will be touched by the green. Price action will go up. Blue line will come up. Boom, boom, boom. See? There it goes. And this happens on 15 seconds, just like it's going to happen on your Bitcoin. It has already happened on XRP. Just like it's going to happen on J&J, Target. It's just 3 months instead of 15 seconds. The exact same trades happen on fractally on all the time frames. When you see this set on a 3 month, it always does the filling gap and fills in. See, this is your logo. It went up, comes over, forms a logo, and up it goes. Okay. Grant got to get my head. Hold on. Down, Kev. Nice shift tonight. Many thanks. Good, Grant. Hope you rest up. Grant, hope we get you retired soon. The best $500 I ever spent in my life, no doubt about it. I agree with that one, Arjunus. Good morning from the different. Good morning, Kirk. Our cab driver, Vince, from St. Thomas, is from the Dominican Republic. He loves it there. He says it's really hilly there. I've never been. Me and Brie have never been there. So what you're seeing here on the 15 seconds is the exact same thing you see happen happening right here on your, well, this is your weekly one. Right here on your dailies, you're going to see price action go up on all the indices and touch right there. Price action is going to go up and touch that yellow line on all these indices that we trade regularly. Every last one of them. Just like it's doing on the 15-second right now, it's going to do on all the other in this higher time frames, just like. And that, oopsie, that happens to be daily. What if you guys get seasick when I hit the button like that? All right, isn't that fun? Head over to safetrade.com. If I can do this every morning and my members can retire from this system, then you can do it. If I can do it and these guys can do it right here, then you can do it. If these people can retire and become full-time traders using my system, then you can do it. Right here, you go over 575. If you don't think you can, you should think about it again. Because if anyone can do anything, you can do it also. And there you go. Testing global trading once retired. Nice, Kirk. And there you go. Buy the system, Lord willing, get retired. Buy the system, learn the system. It's like learning a new language. Some people it comes easy to, some people it doesn't. I'm not here to tell you the easiest thing on earth. I am here to tell you that we have children learning it. Buy the system, get retired. Buy the system, try to get yourselves retired. Okay? Now, this is fun. See, there it goes up again. It's the exact same trade over and over and over and over again. Buy stop to the blue line. Then you go into the logo buy, and there you go. This is so much fun. All right?
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Does anybody here have any questions over anything I'm teaching, the system itself, anything at all? Anybody here have any questions over anything I'm teaching? Look at it go up before your very eyes. Look at the easy money you're making all morning long. Let me go over to here. Let me go over to here. All right, guys, you name a symbol, any symbol at all, and I'll go ahead and call it for you. I'll be right back in just a second. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. have that. Now, did anyone name any symbols or not? I don't know. Let's see. All right. Another buy stop, 15 second. Wish there was a way to keep all this open. Travis. What's up, Travis? Morning, Travis. Kevin, God bless you. Keith, Breeding System, all of it. Traded with absolutely zero motion today. Easy as fuck on the indices. I bring all of your trainings to be up to date past week. And love it in the reverse. I know isn't amazing. So simple. Use the second charts for entries on buys. Nice cut, Travis. Very happy for you. Did anyone ask? So no one wants anything traded. Shit. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Lazarus, Aussie Trader, Geo, Miami Rocks, The Griffey, Larry Cooper, Kevin O'Connell. Good morning, Kev. Stud Breezy, Super Z, Michelle Glominsky. What's up, Michelle? Annie Apple, Mischief Maker, Persistent Nadal, and D-Man. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Good morning to everybody on YouTube. Look at them go up, up, up. All the gaps are closing. They're all the same. You know, everyone tells you that US 30 is different than NAS and NQ1 and QQQ. They're all the same. SPX, ES1. Every one of these symbols are the exact same thing. They're all the exact. When we get the divergence or a lagging symbol, that's the best news we can ever have because then we know they're going to click right in and move along with the other ones. Good morning, the Griffey. Can we look at Tesla? Absolutely. Let's take a look at Tesla with my system and without my system. So we're going to pull up Tesla. Right here. Okay. Tesla is a daily, I forgot where we were at with it ultimately, but it was a weekly, daily buy stop. Let's see what it is. Let's take off of these. Okay. Now, it is a weekly, 3 weekly buy stop. I've been telling everyone that forever. I told you all that it was falling. Tesla's was an extreme. I don't know why I don't have it on my good buy list, but it's an extremely good buy. I told you where it's going. Tesla is on a 3-week buy. If you have my sniper, you'll see the pink line is low. You ride this up the entire time it's going up. So you take any 30-minute buy stop on Tesla. You can clearly see right here the red pattern for W. You can clearly see it went up a little bit. And I call these all low back. I've got over 1,000 videos. Go back and watch this day when I was calling it. It was going to go past here. It was going to go up to here. It was going to record high. I'm telling you again. Maybe could be would these ifs. I told you down here when Tesla was down here. Matter of fact, if we go back down to probably the daily, let's see where that would have been right here. Yeah. Orange line. You'd have entered Tesla at 275 and you would have on the last move. You'd have made it 374, but the good news, you're hardly done. Tesla is a buy. Take profit 1 was hit. Take profit 2 was hit. Take profit 3 for Tesla. 386. 386. Take profit 4. 400. 420 and 430. Then leave a runner open. Tesla will go up past 500. And if Elon Musk ever wants to come on the show or thank me or fly me out or give me a bill for my system, I'll be glad to make these trades States or everybody in the world on a worldwide level on a daily basis, just give me $1 billion and I'm good. I'll give you guys 2 hours of my time, not every day of the week, but I give them about 3 days out of the 5, out of the 7. I'll do this for you guys. You got enough money, so you can be able to the billion over there, Elon. I'll go ahead and help go out. But that's where it's going to, and that's Tesla. Yeah, we're going down this and that. It's just what news does not matter. This is a fucking buy stop on a weekly. It will go up. It did go up. It's not going done yet. Going to the orange line. That's what's headed to. You too, Marley Mar. Have a great day, Marley Mar. And so that is Tesla.
Trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All right, we got about 35 minutes to market open. Yay. I can stand for a couple minutes maybe at market open. We'll see. Does anybody have any questions over the reading with Tesla? Without my system on the weekly, you would have no clue what the fuck this is. Matter of fact, let me argue that fact. Without my system, if we go back in time, let's take a look at this. We're going to go back in time and we're going to look at the charts raw. All you do is need price action. Mentally challenged, I swear. All right, let's take a look. And look, this is what you would have saw right here. This is raw charts without anything on them. You can go and add any of your stupid ass RSI, volume, VWAP. None of this would have told you. Again, another little head and shoulder kind of. This was an absolute going down. We're going to look at. There is. I don't even know how the fuck they mark their square. They're such fucking bullshit artists. I guess if you had some resistance, you could have waited down here for it. Maybe here for the resistance, but this is another sell. Nothing on. This is all red, all going down. This is red here. This is red. This is what you expect it to go down. We're all charting it to go down. All the news was negative. The news was wrong. Total bullshit. Everything about it was wrong. All this is lies, saying that Tesla stock was going to go down. A bunch of bullshit. I don't give a shit who Elon Musk is. I'm going to shit what he does. I'm here to tell you that the charts were saying it was going to go down if you didn't have my system. With my system, as I mentioned before, this is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop, nothing more than a logo buy stop on the 3-week. And it's going to eventually have a little more downward push on it now. But eventually you're going to see this go up. You're going to see Tesla go up. I already did, my bad. You're going to see Tesla go up on the orange line. This is the history. I forgot. Sorry. So our entrance right here, let's teach you what entry. Your orange line goes below the yellow and the red. This is your entrance. This is your buy stop. You never do orders. Take it right here. Your stop loss will go then below. I would actually use either, because this is a weekly. I'd probably use my weekly here or this one right there. And this is your stop loss. You go ahead and put your take profit. Well, if it's low like this, I do take off the red, yellow, and then of course my favorite, which is the best take profit right there, 2 or 3. And you let it go over here, and then you'll let it run up here and let it run. This is how you do your entrances. This is how you do it. You do your buy when it hits there. We're going to put our buy in. Dang on it. Hold on. Over here. We're going to buy it over here, and then we're going to go over to here, and we're going to make this 10 times speed, and we're going to go over here. And this is your buy. Let's see what happens with it. And there you go. And do we have a win? Yep, we did. There it is. Daily pinks getting nice and low on the 3 indices. Says Crash. What's up, Crash? All right. Let's go over here and let's go to our indices. And let's go to the 5-minute blue lines. Yep, there you go. All indices to the 5-minute blue line as called out first thing this morning and just a few seconds ago. Looks like NAS is still a little laggy. Let's see NAS. Yep, right below it. Buy stop NAS to the 5-minute blue line. There you go. Free money giveaway right here. It's going to do this. And that's that. 5-minute blue line hit. 5-minute blue. Thank you, Kirk. You're welcome, Miguel. The dailies are all low, I was told. Let's take a look at our dailies. Daily pink lines. Yeah, daily pink lines are nice and low. Play any 30-minute buy stop you can find for all these 6 indices: US 30, YM1, NAS, Q1, SPX, and ES1. Play any 30-minute buy stops you can on those indices, please and thank you. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys, you all know way smarter men than me. I am just a nobody, nothing here, but I'm grateful to God. Let's move that to here. And let's move that to there. There we go. Now, also, a permanent buys until further notice on gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Nike, Target, J&J, CVS, AMD, Verizon, and Tesla. I will let you all know when and if the daily turns to sells. Otherwise, please just play the 1 second, 1 minute sells if you can't wait for the buys. The stock, for instance, are buy stops. 30 minutes for the next 1 to 3 years. Play any buy stop, demo only, for 1 to 3 years. You have buys on Nike, Target, J&J, CVS, AMD, Verizon, and Tesla for the next 6 months to 3 years or more. Tell me another trader that tells you 1 second buys, 5 second buys, and then 3 year buys. Go ahead. Name somebody else that does that. Go ahead.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
It doesn't just do it, does it correctly. Anyone can throw out bullshit and be wrong. I'm correct. Little difference there. There it is. NAS, so close. I'm calling NAS anyways. So the 5-minute blue line hit, take profit hit. There you go. Teaching you, trading with you, showing you how to do it. Isn't this fun? It's been a great morning. Does anybody other have any more positive comments or negative comments? We're up about 80, 90 people total through all the places to trade, ways to trade, ways to watch me. Might get this up. Figure that out later. All right. Any comments, concerns, good, bad, anything at all? NAS says someone, Miami rocks. I don't know what to tell you, Miami. We've been trading NAS all morning. You know that. How was your vacation, says Miguel Herrera. Thank you for asking, Miguel. It was fantastic. Went to here, literally. Hey, where's my picture at? Hold on. Went to here, and that water that you see here is absolutely even prettier in real life. Literally saw this little pullover thing. Literally saw the trunk bay, went to trunk bay, stayed at trunk bay all day. One time they have a nice little over here. They have a little food you can get and stuff. That was really good. And then this is where you walk down initially. Just fucking amazing. Let me close this one. Let's do this one. Let's see. So I only get a good submit on this. Let's go over pictures. think we can zoom in a little bit. But there you go. So yeah, that's much better. Okay. So what you see right here on Trunk Bay, and it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. You won't find a better system. Thank you, TV, for speaking up. So when you walk out initially, you walk right there. You come out right here. This is where you come in over here. Here's big high. And then down here, you walk out, and then it's to the left of it, right there. It's the left of it. Then we came over here and set up over here. So the right of it, when you walk on the Trunk Bay, right up in here, there's an entrance that goes back in here, and that's where they have like food and some little shops, real tiny, nothing major. And then you can see this water. You can snorkel. There's some really good snorkeling over this area right here. And this water is crisp. That's the problem though with Trunk Bay. It's nice. It's beautiful, obviously. Picture perfect there. And there's always this stingray in here, and always this stingray recovery. And yeah. So it's critical. Why this wasn't after storm or something? It's terrible. It's actually crystal clear water. You can see all the way down to the bottom, and then it gets pretty deep further out. Obviously, though, it gets pretty deep right around in here, so it's dropping off when you walk out. And then you can see clearly, but there's a lot of coral right here. Corals over here. There's some coral on this side, around there, yeah, and so on. But there is no coral. Picture perfect. Like these colors that you're seeing right here with those deep blues, it's even prettier in real life. There's more shades, and pictures just can't capture it. Really can't. And this is on St. John's Island. You take a little short ferry ride. It's like the 10-minute ferry ride from St. Thomas to St. John's. And just picture. I mean, again, I can't stress enough how these colors are just better than what you're witnessing right there. Just playing out better. And then where we stay, a lot of the time, anyways, is Secret Harbor. Let's see. Secret Harbor is here. And this is another one. When the sun's hitting it, we did some kayaking in Secret Harbor. That's that palm tree I always take a picture of when we stay. But Secret Harbor's water is absolutely gorgeous, but it's hard to see the prettiness of the water. We've never been to their pool. It's up high. You see, they show you this pool, but no one goes to the pool. You have to walk up the steep area and stuff. Anyway, but their water is absolutely. It looks green sometimes. Stuff. It's not. It's sparkling blue. Sparkling blue. This might be a little better picture of it. Where they have a bigger picture. Yeah. Maybe this one. Yeah, see, that's a little better. Let me see if I can save that one. Now, let me see if I can pop that one. Not quite what I wanted, but anyhow, wish we had a bigger picture. Yeah. Now, Secret Harbor's got a great restaurant on it. It's got coral reefs. Yeah, this is pretty nice. That's not a bad picture of it. Gorgeous sunsets. Yeah, that's what me and Bree did. We did the kayaking. Very, very, very pretty. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Anyway, so we walked out of our room. I thought I had some videos on my in the Discord. But yeah, this is where you stay. This is the restaurant right here. I have a dye shop to the left of it. This is the restaurant right here. And they have this we saw wedding, they had a wedding there. It's real pretty. And then they have a lot of coral right over here. They have coral reefs, so you can go swimming, snorkeling. You can see the fish, sea turtle, stingray. We saw stingray fishes. It's just gorgeous. And then our room was 213. We were this room right here, right there. You can walk out. These are high. They have higher rooms. We were on the ground floor. Do you like the ground floor? Well, we like second floor too. But anyway, this is the second building. It was 213, and it was on the ground floor. You walk right out of it, and you come right out here. And it was gorgeous, just freaking gorgeous. But yeah, thank you for asking. Love the vacation, and then love the vacation some more. I'm thinking about going down to Atlantis next time in the Bahamas. Let's see, yeah, this is a good picture. Let's see if we can see this. Yeah, people go snorkeling, scuba diving there. There's a difference though between that's where we're staying right there, like that. See how the water's blue right there? When the sun shines on it, the water's blue. When the sun doesn't shine on it, it's not exactly blue. It's a little different color. But all this right here is all this right here is coral reef. Well, coral, I don't know about a reef, but coral. And then on this side of the beach is clear. You can walk out right here, it's real clear. And they have a little fun thing for the kids right there. And this is just coral, and you can snorkel all around here. It's gorgeous, and that is totally 100% different than Trump Bay. When you see Trump Bays, it's 100% clear. I don't know if you can see that. This is still blue. It's still blue and green. It's gorgeous water when the sun hits it, right? But there's coral, and there is no coral here in Trump Bay. Well, there is a little right there. It's on as far left here. Generally speaking, Trump Bay doesn't have any coral, so that's the difference. I happen to love Secret Harbor better. It's just so much better. So many more fish, so many more sea creatures. Here you might see a stingray, you might see some tiny fish. Over here you'll see some big ass fish and some sea turtles, and you'll see everything. It's just amazing. At any rate, those are the differences. So now you know, in case you wanted to know. All right, yeah, I think we need a pullback. It looks like we might get one. Let's see, 30 seconds. 1 minute. 1 minute buy stop all indices. 1 minute buy sees. We'll wait till market open. We're going to need even a bigger pullback from market open. You can either trade these buys up to the 5 minute, which I called this morning, or you can look for the sells to the 20-minute blue line later on today or tomorrow. These are all buys right at the moment. So, all right, let's go to all right. Now, gorgeous says Mr. Yeah, it was gorgeous, Mr. Maker. We've been there 3 times in about 8 months. We've gone back to St. Thomas 3 times in 8 months, I think it is. Are these buy stop candle wicks you talk about 1 minute NAS, for example? Looks like Paradise. It is Paradise. Thank you, GB, for speaking up. Or just change of trend. Not sure what you mean. If you look right here, we don't have any. We need these all to turn red. And you're looking at 30 seconds. Did that call a 30-second buy? I called it on a 1 minute buy. Ha! There is some 1 minute. Oh my gosh, it did call the 1 minute. Oh man. Yep. And you coded this to perfection, I can tell you. We pullbacks. We need to see 15 minutes to market open. We need to see a lot of pullback. We need to see all these turn red. Red. We need all these to turn red. I don't think we're going to see it. I don't think we're going to see them all turn red before market open anyways. Like 20-minute, 30-minute sell stops to the blue line. I never play sell. These are permanent buys, all the indices. Or you can look and wait for these to flip, but we need 1-minute buy stops are going to occur. Okay. If anybody has any questions, please ask them now. If you have any questions, please ask now. I'm going to leave these names up for you. And this is the list of retired people. There's more than that. There's way more than that. I need to make an effort to actually get on there and start looking for different things. I'm just All right, I'll be right back in just a jiffy. I know I can't get that to move over. It's pissing me off. I don't need like that. I need over. Oh, well, anyway. All right, I'll be back in a jiffy. Give me just a minute. We have, yeah, okay, they must be crossing one. All limited by some money. Just there we go. There we go. Back over to our Gmail and look at all the new, all these are new alerts, new, and then these are the regular ones from this morning. But we have to have hit at least 40, 50 different correct calls this morning. Easy. All documented by Gmail. There you go. Over here and say, yep, there you go. There they all are. All going to go up to here, to its previous high, to its previous high, to its previous high. Buy stop, pink crossing blue, buy stop, a minute, buy stop, pink crossing blue. They're all going up as the system called for. Go ahead and go. If my people can get retired using the system, go over and buy it. You can get retired. If they can do it, you can do it. So I'm going to keep saying over again from now on because there's no reason. That's how I go through life. If anybody can do something, I can do it. If anyone can do something, I can do it. Simple as that. If anyone else from my system is making money to be able to retire, I can retire from using the system too. That's what you guys should be telling yourself. All right. We're going to be playing market open in just a minute, about 12 minutes. Peeps, I'm back for our final push. All right. Where were we? Yep, all went up and did exactly. So time on YM1. There's still a slight buy to right here on YM1 and US3. We need a pullback. We need these things to flip to red right here on the 1 second, and preferably 5 seconds. I'll even take 10 seconds. My buy I'm looking for at open is going to be NAS. NAS buy stop. The 5-minute line for NAS. Let me see what that looks like. Ricochet told you that. Premium red across blue to the blue line. NAS buy stop. Take profit 21,672. Take profit 21,693. There you go. So I'm going to be watching NAS for my buy real strong at open. The reason being is it's still below its final. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there though. So out of all these NAS is your best buy. And then you can play your sell stops. Your best sell is going to be ES1 to the 5-minute blue line later on today. We don't do the sells. I never do sells. The only reason why I'm talking about is sell because it sets up for the buys. I mean, you can do like 5 second, 15 second, 30-second sells if you want. Cross and one US. There you go. There it is. In the money. Behind it. There you go. Told you. On your Y. Told you had time left. There it is. There it is. On both. Welcome. Welcome. Buy the system. Buy the system. Call if I can make calls like this, you can make calls like this. If my members can retire from the system, you can retire using the system. Nice, gorgeous. Just seeing the trend crash. Think we get a pullback before the 5-20-minute reds turn green. 5-20-minute red. Technically, I think you mistakenly said that. I'm not sure. Hold on. I think what you're seeing is you're getting a pull up before these things flip. But yeah, they're all going to go back to. Are we going to see these all go to green? Yes, absolutely. You're going to see green, 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 green. Are they all going to flip to red later today or tomorrow? But let's just say by Wednesday. Yes. You'll see a 30-minute sell by Wednesday, Thursday. These would be red. But in the meantime, they're all going to turn green is what he's asking, I believe. And the answer to that is, yep. You'll see these all. But I think by Wednesday, well, whenever, middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, you'll see these all flip to red. By then, yeah, that's what I think you're going to see. But either way, doesn't matter. Let's play them. Play them. We got so much money to be made between these 1 second, 30 second, 1 minute, 3-minute trades. My goodness, these 5-minute trades are on. So we'll say that right there. That like that. Oh, yeah, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous little trade. Yeah, the key one's below it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, these are the ones I'm looking at hardest. We have 3 minutes to market open. Please do not play market open. Please do not play market. Please do not play market open.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
If you're going to play market open, demo trade only. Don't horse shit around. How's everybody doing on TikTok? Sorry. All right. Welcome everybody on TikTok. Please do not play market open. Lazarus, Aussie Trader, Geo, Larry, Stud, Super Z, Michelle Glowinski, Umar, Annie Apple, Mischief Maker, Persistent, Ray, Lords, Rosa Roman, welcome Lords, Nadal, Jamie Rojo. What's up, Jamie? Please do not play market open. If you're going to play market open, make sure you get in and out really quickly. We're up over 70, 80. We're up over 80 people watching now between all the things. They always zoom in for market open. We're going to need this. We're going to need a nice pullback, further pullback. So I'll do this right here. Then we'll get back later on. I'm hoping for not even steeper than that. Really, I want them to pull this back like this. And then do that. I'm going to see a strong pullback on we have a 3-minute buy on NQ1 and or NAS. So either one. I want to see these pullback on NAS or NQ1, and we'll get you guys back into a trade again. And not that you haven't been in a trade long. I mean, you've been in a good amount of trades. And by a good amount of trades, mainly again, just so we're clear, this is my one of my emails. Maybe they wouldn't allow me to do any more emails. We have 2 new ones, but they're all the correct trades from today. All these were correct calls today. You're welcome on them. There's no argument. You cannot deny what is being shown to you, because some people are there. I don't believe it. Less than a minute to market open. Less than a minute to market open. We're going to stay here. We're going to stay here on the 32nd. Here's some take profits for you. Buy stops all 3. There you go. Buy stops all 3 indices. Look at NAS. Buy stop all 3 indices. Buy stop. Oh, I love it. Market open. Do not trade for it. Wait for it. Market open. Market open. There's our dip. There's the dip. Follow it on the way down. Follow it on the way down. Follow it. Keep following us down. Here's our pullback. Hold. Hold. Wait till you see the white of their eyes. Hold. Buy stop. Buy stop NAS. Buy stop. Buy stop NAS. Buy stop. Wait. Buy stop. Wait for the thing. Wait for it. Wait for it. You can switch. play the 20-minute, or you can just be patient. It doesn't matter. You can do a sell if you like. Feel free. I'm just going to wait. No rush. Actually, I am going to have to go here in like 2 minutes. Beautiful. They are doing this perfectly. SPX buy stop SPX 500. 5-minute buy back to the blue line. SPX 500. ES1 5-minute buy stop. US 30 buy stop. That NAS is gorgeous. They pulled that NAS back so hard so far. US 30 buy in the money. US 30 buy. Let me see. Trade long. A little late on the buy. I'm a little. Buy stop NAS NQ1. ES20 buy. US 30 on the buy. You can close those trades down to 3. Don't stay in the trade. All right, I got to run. Unfortunately, I'd like to stick around for a few more minutes, but I got to go. All right, got to run. God bless. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. Enjoy your day. Probably, well, yeah, I might be on later today. Actually, I got training today too. Fuck. We'll see about being on later today. We'll see. All right. Should I go? Just wait. See, you're in the money on your US 30 again. US 30 buy to the blue line 5-minute. YM buy to the blue line 5-minute. I got to go. All right. Talk to y'all later. See ya. All right. YouTubers, got to go. Thank you all on YouTube. It's been a blast. This went really well. All right. Got to run. God bless you.